Hey, welcome back to the Let's Play here in Minecraft, Bedrock Edition this time. Hi, Flack. Oh boy, the things we got to do today. Did they change the texture on that? It's the old stone cutter. I can't see the side of that one. Is this one? Yeah. It's interesting. They changed the texture on the top. At least it looks like they did. Wow, it's dark in here. Good old vibrant visuals, but of course there's maybe a bug in the game where if you have vibrant visuals activated, you can't adjust your brightness, which is interesting. Even though it's already all the way up, I don't know how to adjust these to make it a brighter game. Maybe it's supposed to look super dark. I'm not really sure. Oh, looky there. But yeah, we have a lot to do today. I want to get so much done in this episode. And there's one thing I really want to mess with, but I'm not going to focus on it today. But that is placing glass in the end. Where's the sun at? Is the sun going down? It's so dark. Oh, it's right there. Wait, maybe I'm going to put on ray tracing. Maybe that'll look a little better. Back in the main menu, I have ray trace on, but you can't enable it in here. But when you go to the game, then you enable it because this is the only place you can, and then go back, everything is glossy, so then you have to then exit the game, and then everything's fixed. What a loophole you have to jump through for that. Oh, that looks so much better. Oh yeah, look what the Copper Lab made for me. They made my copper cape. This thing is so cool, actually. I grabbed it right at the nick of time, which I was lucky. I just think that is so cool that you can have a freaking cape like this. Look at that. That is so cool. I've never really cared for capes before, but this one is awesome. I love how it changes the elytras. Okay, I'm getting distracted. What about glass over the end am I talking about? Well, first of all, we need glass and lots of it. We got some boxes in front of the lab. We're making big decisions at the lab too. We may or may not be building a new lab. But if we head over to... I don't have a name for this place, but oh, I want to get it going so bad. I want copper golems running all over the place. But this in here, as you can see, I already have it cooking up. What are you doing down there? Need to throw the rest in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to need 16,000 blocks. I know what you're already thinking. And a lot of you already know this trick, but if you place glass in the end, it creates a transparent layer. So, when you make map art, let's say this is all glass right here, but these gauges aren't. So when I place this on this block, the only thing that'll be visible are these gauges, and then you'll be able to see whatever block is back here, that copper block, through the glass. Now apparently this is for Java. I'm gonna see if it works in Bedrock. But of course, before I place 16,000 blocks, we're gonna go test it with like a few blocks. You know how some things are just erased from your memory? Am I the only one? Is this early signs of dementia? When did I make this? I don't know. I ran past here, I'm like, what on earth is this biome? And I'm like, wait a minute, I made a nether biome, but why did I do it? I got a little bulldozer right there. Oh, is this connected? This is connected to my netherite mine. I was like trying to make it look like we found, or not found, we started dumping all of our excess netherrack into the ocean. Oh, that's cool. Why was that deleted from my head? Anyway, I got my glass. We're gonna go try this real quick. This is just for experimentation. Actually, I should probably build my new lab first because this would be perfect for a lab. Did you know that? You have no idea how excited I am for this. I have so many ideas for this new lab build. And what I'm doing right now does not take priority, but I can't stop thinking about it if it's an option in this game. So we're gonna try it. Ah, yeah, this must connect to it. Here it is. Gotta say, it's been a while since I've been in here. Oh yeah, and here's the bulldozer pushing it out. Yeah, I don't know why this is blowing my mind so much, but this is a cool little project. Okay, onward. Ah, good to be back at the ancient library. Love this place. All right, map making supplies are over here, so let's go ahead and test this theory out. Like I said though, I know it obviously works in Java. It's just one of those Bedrock things where it's like, maybe they didn't think about it for Bedrock, so I gotta test before I just start going after it. Those are my elytra wings. Not the best. Keep that in mind. Okay. So, oh, this is a screen here. There's a C++ programming thing. Oh, that's the double monitor. We can just do it right here next to this one. Oh gosh, I forgot how stressful. The fact that if this does work, I'm gonna have to go through the process of placing all these. Man, it's so stressful working over the void. All right, nothing appears to be on the map, so this might work. Know what I didn't think of though? I should have done this at max height in the end, because then this stuff wouldn't be visible when we go in the end. And if I fall off, I'd have plenty of reaction time to get back to where I was and not fall to the void. Man, I wasn't thinking. Okay, that's good enough. Let's test this out. Are you kidding? I don't have an... Okay, maybe I do. Okay. I don't have any item frames in there. I probably do in here. Aha. All right, moment of truth. You'll be able to see the end stone behind it. Oh, that is... Oh, that is sad. Gets rid of it, but not rid of the item frame. Wait, I'm not even looking at the right spot. It's down here. Yeah, so this is where I placed the glass. I'm so glad Man, that ruined so much. I had so many hopes for this. Well, now I know you can't... Unless I'm doing it wrong. Hang on. I am sorry to inform you, I have wasted our time. It is not a thing in Bedrock Edition. Shame. But that does not end my new map-making adventures right there. I also have this other really cool idea. I don't know if we'll attempt it this episode. We'll see, because I can't stop thinking about it. Let's go back. So yeah, simply turns out you cannot do that trick in Bedrock Edition, which just really sucks. I'm in my test world here, and if you're curious what I'm talking about, the transparency was important because let's say you have a block like this, and I placed all that glass down on that map. But at the bottom of that map, I just made a bottle. I could then put that item frame on here and then place that map on here, and it would show the bookshelf, but it would just show the bottle. So you then could create your own custom things on this bookshelf, per se. If you want to see someone really good at doing it, watch Jaracraft. He does a fantastic job. He has a video of 50 plus new build hacks using transparent maps. But yeah, it's just not possible for us, so I'm gonna give up on that. But I have this other thing I'm working on. I've been working on it right here. And you know what? It's turning out all right, but I'm kind of running into an issue. I am making, so let's say this is a wall in my house. Yes, a picture frame. And my gosh, I love how the picture frame turned out. This is gonna be so perfect for areas in my house, just to have a little picture up. I have like a little 1-inch mat around it. I could even adjust the size of the mat, but as you can see, I have an image of myself. And I don't know if I like this. I thought I wanted it to be like a caught off guard picture, but I think I want it to be more of a portrait, similar to my profile picture of my YouTube channel. So as much as I like the way this one's turned out so far, I don't think it looks the best. I guess I'm gonna try to make one where it looks like I'm posing towards whatever it is, the camera, or it's more like a painting. Thing is, though, once I finish it here, I'm gonna have to design it in the survival world. Don't worry, we're gonna do other stuff today. I'm just kind of running you through some of the ideas I've been having. All right, about half an hour into this one. As you can see, I'm copying my YouTube profile picture, but obviously I didn't do the little smirk. I just put a little hole as my mouth. And this one's kind of rubbing me the wrong way. I mean, it might look good, but it'll look like a resource pack or something. I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't look Minecrafty enough because my profile picture isn't in the art style of Minecraft. I don't want this one. This may be way harder than I thought. Yeah, I'm still focusing on the map. I'm pretty hyper fixated on it right now, but I'm pretty happy with the way it's turning out. So I've already got the frame and the mat made in the survival world. I am working on my face right now, and I kind of like it. Check it out. It's me. Oh, this is gonna look so good on the wall. So yeah, I've been going for the Minecraft look, of course. I don't want it to look too out of place. So yeah, as you can see, I got some shadowing going on in it. I'm just using different tones of green. Luckily, we have a lot of different green options. I decided to place this down here because I'm using concrete powder, so I didn't want it to fall in the water. So whatever my backdrop is gonna be, I'm gonna need a lot of those blocks. I thought of just doing a portrait, you know, just like a black background, but this is gonna be more of a candid photo. Maybe I'm gonna build blue sky in the background and maybe some trees in the distance. I really don't know at this point. I'm just trying to make myself. The head is done. I'm gonna go ahead and make my lower body. I'm just gonna use this skin because it's my main skin. I don't know if I have the right blues though. This is like some navy blue colors. Well, it doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look amazing. These are all like the blue shades in this game, and they're just too blue. There's no navy colors. So I'm gonna scrap going with this skin and just go with my tank top skin. It would be much easier. Okay, well, Um, there's not enough green options in this game. I believe I went through every green there is. And surprisingly, there's not a green between those two, right? Maybe I need to check again because there's no way. But yeah, this is like lime green concrete powder, and this is lime green terracotta. My face is moss and grass, and this is lime green concrete. There's so many different shades of these in the game, but they all look so similar on maps, it sucks. I don't know if I'm going to keep it like that, but I got to build some sort of background. Perhaps I could do some hand gestures too. I look so simple just standing there. But I'm going to need a crap ton of light blue concrete powder for the sky. I guess I'm just going to do a simple background. Okay, I'm getting the sky going. And as you can see, I have a cloud. Really like how this is turning out, even though the shadows aren't making sense. I just realized that. Dang it. As you can see, the shadows hitting from the left on my guy, and the sun's coming from the right on the clouds. Also, I figured out a way to do this, or fix this really dark green. I always thought moss was the same color as grass, but it's not. Grass is far more lighter. And I didn't go with grass because I have dirt everywhere. I didn't want this to spread. So yeah, I just got to replace this with grass blocks and it'll look much better. Okay, I got to redo my cloud. Okay, it's finished. It's about time we move on to something else. I like it. I haven't seen it on the wall yet. I'm kind of excited to see. Okay. You know what? I actually do really. Oh, wait. That turned out way better than I thought. I guess holding it in my hand, I was starting to doubt certain things. I ended up going for just a full sky background. I tried adding in a little bit of ground back here. It just didn't look right. Because it kind of just looks like the photo's being taken of me up on, like I'm standing up on something. Oh my God, the frame looks good. Since this is my house color, imagine walking through the house, you just see that. It's like, oh, it's a portrait of me. I just spent the past couple days doing this. I'm not even kidding. Gathering the resources, placing it all down, planning it in my test world. All for that. Just a little portrait. But you know what? What other Let's Player in survival world have you seen someone have a real portrait of themselves from map art? Exactly. Well, if you do know someone, let me know because I want to see theirs. But I couldn't be happier with the way this turned out. Oh yeah, and you can tell I fixed the green. It looks way better. Even the shadow on the right side stands out way more. God, I'm addicted to map art. I have an issue. I don't really have a lot of wall space, I realized. I put one here. I could probably put one like right here, maybe. Oh, actually, up in the newer expansion of the house, which we don't really go up to because I don't really have anything in particular up here. Of course, down the line, I am going to make more of these. What? As of right now, we only have one. So, yeah, one right there, like a family picture, and then I can do another one right there. I'm obviously not doing another one today. As of right now, we have, ooh, a chest. Okay, bunch of random stuff in that. We are going to find the new spot for the lab. Yes, I have officially decided I think it's time we build a new lab. And why I have decided this is because the lab is my favorite build in my world. I want to be in it all the time, but I'm not. And that is because this is so outdated. It's just, I think every time I go in it, it feels like I'm just taking a step into the past. Like, this is a cool room, but it's super outdated. All the rooms that I have are occupied with old experiments, and I don't want to get rid of these because it's kind of nostalgic. And I don't have much room. I don't really want to make this place bigger. It's already too big. So I'm going to find some sort of story why we moved out. And as of right now, I'm going to find or try to find a new place within my world where we could build this place. Now, it's kind of sad to think about because I do have the back rooms here and all that cool stuff underground. I'm sort of just leaving that all behind. Or maybe I can find a way to build it close enough where we can connect it in a way. Okay, this is going to be challenging finding a new spot because I even have a whole new design of the slab on the outside. Where the heck am I going to put this thing? Okay, I think I found it way faster than I thought I was going to. Gotta be careful, my light rings are about to break here, but here's the old lab. That's already sad to say. Okay, I don't want to leave it anymore. Oh, it's hard. I can't stick with it forever. We got to move with the times. This is the past. Something I got to keep reminding myself. So here's the old lab, of course, and I want it to be relatively near. I thought about the city, but no, I don't want this to be part of the city. And I saw this road going down here, and I like this turn. And right back here in this woods would be perfect because I'm getting out of the mountain color biome, so it can change that up. But all of this area right here is just a nice little area. We could eventually connect the road to the city back here in the industrial park. And lab is just right here, so we could connect it eventually somehow. And this is going to be one of the main roads of my world, so it would just, I think it would just fit right on this curve. Get rid of this mountain, and then have an entrance right here somewhere. Now this is a major, major project. I'm talking about maybe the same size as that lab. But it's going to be completely new, like with my, of course, updated building skills. I hope they're updated. And all new experiments. And I even wanted to double down on some of the experiments. Like go crazy with them. And I even thought about it. I know I'm talking a lot, but hear me out. This is, requires some brainstorming. The main reason I'm doing this is because I got inspired by Yog Labs. Yog Labs is back, and they're back with a new lab. And it just gave me this refreshing feeling. It's like, wow, they're like in the same lab, but it's completely new and refreshed. I want to do that. If you didn't know, Yog Labs is what inspired my labs. But you know how in their series, they're always doing mod reviews. I thought maybe in some areas of this lab, I can do add-on reviews. I think that would be cool. It would be a fun way to implement add-ons into my world. Obviously, we wouldn't use the add-ons outside of the lab, only on the inside. Maybe we can have a whole section dedicated to add-ons and then other sections dedicated to just vanilla stuff. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that. I'm going to do some more planning. I just realized I still have so much paperwork to do. All the donos and getting out villagers. I think I at least got to try to get a villager out today. It's been so long. So, I need some grass. Lots of planning is going to go into this place, so don't think we'll start construction today. I think the rest of this episode is going to be about planning and whatnot. But I'm so glad I found this location. I'm so happy that I'm doing it right here. It's the perfect spot. I know I've already said that. I'll shut up. So as you know, I had a video called Slime Science Center 2.0, and that is where this building is. This was supposed to be Slime Science Center 2.0 because I wanted it in the city, but obviously that didn't go to plan. This is just going to be the SSC distribution center where a lot of storage goes and some offices. I need to work on this road. This looks bad. Oh yeah, we're going to do some landscaping, or I might work within the mountains. Or not these mountains, these hills. Instead of it all being flat, yeah, that'll probably add some character to it. But yeah, I'm going to go extreme with this one. I want there to be custom trees everywhere, so I'll get rid of this. I want the place, oh, I wish you could see the vision I have in my head. But anyway, if we do this, this is the classic SSC logo. And I believe I simply want to call this SSC2. And the simplest way to do that, I think, is just to do this. Does it look stupid? I don't think so. I mean, the best part about the old logo is it looks like it has the slime face in it. Do you like it? I actually kind of like that. SSC2. Okay, I have this vision of what I want to do here, and it requires a little embankment going down into the ground, because this is going to be another half underground, half above ground lab. But it just, this hill doesn't need to be here, so I gotta take this down. I got my little SSC tent made. Just a little working area to go to get supplies. But yes, I need to remove this hill, so I'll get to that. Okay, got it pretty flattened out. I'm struggling so hard how to start. In my head, I want this place to be absolutely perfect, so I don't know where to begin. I'm just overthinking it, and I need to upload this video. Oh, anyway. I got a guy in here, villager. We're going to name him at the end of the episode, and he is going to be my partner in crime for SSC2. He's going to get his own office and everything, so we're going to see who gets him. But also, I was looking at my comments, and I've seen a couple comments say that they finally added ocean ambience to the game. Now, I saw one not too long ago, and I went in a little puddle like this, and I heard nothing, and I'm like, okay, you lied. And I saw another comment saying they finally added it, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's only in the ocean, so I guess that would make sense. Well, down we go. Absolute silence. Are you guys just lying to me now? Just utter silence. They did not add ocean ambience. Man, I just need to attack this. I'm struggling on the entrance. I want it to start somewhere around here and kind of go down on a sloped ramp. But I don't know if I want to do it diagonal or straight. I'm just going to try diagonal. Okay, that's what I need to do. I just need to start placing blocks, and then if I don't like it, I can destroy it. I just need to visualize what I'm thinking here. I'm a little worried this is going to look stupid. While I'm laying this out and experimenting, I'm going to answer today's common question of the day, which is from Ethan Berkowitz. Berkowitz. I5Q. You spoke briefly about it. What do you think you'll do with the new zombie horses? Man, I always thought they were so cool. Like, we always had them in... Wait, were they in creative back in the day? I think... Well, I don't know. I just know they were in the game files, but they were never properly introduced. I don't know why they never fully introduced them properly, but they're definitely interesting. I mean, they already have skeleton horses in the game, so it just makes sense to add another mythical riding creature. I'm not sure how you're going to be able to obtain this one. I'm guessing through finding him out in the wild with a zombie riding him. But I'll probably use it more as an experimental creature in this lab. I can't really think of anything else to use it for quite yet, but I got to get my hands on it first to really understand what it can do. Like if it has any special abilities, probably not. It's probably just gonna, well, I don't know. I'm sure it would. It's undead, so can it like not die? Well, skeleton horse can die. Anyway, I guess we'll just find out when the time comes. But yeah, I want to experiment on it in this place. Okay, as you can see, I'm doing this slow grade down, and I got snow on the sides. I actually want this snow to more bank up a little bit, but I'm kind of imagining this going down, at least double the length it is so far, maybe even triple, to like a round section with an open sky above it, and then there'll be certain doors, so maybe art displays. Oh my gosh, what I have envisioned in my head is so hard to bring into life, but I gotta figure out how to do it. I feel like I'm losing my creativity. You're kidding. You're actually kidding. Why can't Bedrock Edition do anything right? Why does this game have to suck so much compared to Java? Snow is melting. What the heck is this bullcrap? I thought this was a building block. I thought you were able to stack it like this and manipulate snow how you want. Obviously, if it snows, yeah, it's probably going to mix in with the rest and reset, but it melts out in the open. I made a nice, perfect gradient up, and it's just melting. That ruins everything, actually. Oh my god, I was actually designing this whole lab around snow to create really smooth lines and curves and slants. I am so upset right now. I have to go back to the drawing board. I can't... My whole vision is ruined. And what makes it worse is I think it's all ruined due to a bedrock bug, right? This shouldn't melt. All right, I think I give up for today. All right, who's going to be second in command at this new science facility? Number 6. Who is it going to be? Chief Taka. Chief Taka. Are you still watching, Chief Taka? You know what's so fitting about this? Is like, I don't have to name him anything. He's probably just going to be like, that's just going to be my title for second in command, Chief. Don't worry, by the way, I got all the names in there who have donated through my Mindcrack series. As you know, I thank donors in that series as well, and it all transfers over to this series. But my donor book is currently not up to date because that is a lot of writing. I'll get on it, trust me. But all right, everyone, I'm going to end this one here and get back to the drawing board. I'm going to thank my donors now. It's good to be back here. But like I said, in my last Let's Play episode, I think I want to make some major changes here. The city is not as dense as I want it to be. For example, the first thing I want to do is get rid of this area right here and simply just pack it with buildings. Useful buildings, that is. I'm tired of making useless buildings. Maybe we can do some more farms and whatnot. But yeah, I'm going to thank my donors now. Thank you everyone for watching today's episode. I don't have a book to look at because it's not up to date, but I'm going to read it off of my phone here. Carson Anderson with a 5. Donated a 5 with a 5. I'm trying to say Carson Anderson donated $5. Thank you so much, Carson. I saw your message attached saying, I donated on your first or second donation video. Could you maybe check? I don't know what you meant by that. Like my first ever donations? I mean, I won't personally go back and check because I do not know when I started donations. But I thank your donation regardless. Got a copper pick in there. I just tweeted an angry tweet. Not angry. Disappointed tweet. Talking about this, hopefully get some answers. I just don't get why... I've seen people in Java Minecraft, specifically on Hermitcraft, do this. So these ones are fine. It goes down a layer, 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 and then boom. This is the one that messed up. And then the rest is fine. So this one was 3 thick and it messed up. But over here it's messing up 2. This one is supposed to be 7, but it's down to 6. It's supposed to be 4, but it's down to 3. Yeah, it's just melting, I guess. What a shame. And another dono from Chrislyn Treffrey with a 20. Chrislyn, thank you for your continued support. I appreciate it. You've been donating every video. It does not go unnoticed, Chrislyn. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you both for your kind donations. Oh, I spawned a chicken. I gotta go back to the drawing board. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I got things figured out by then. I'll see you guys there. Bye-bye.